Hello, everyone, and welcome to our final research presentation. Our project explores how TikTok use influences body image among women aged 19 to 25. This project was created by myself, Nikolas Papastathopoulos, along with Arzo Aslami, Faatemah Ansari, and Yeganeh Shajari. Okay. So our study focuses specifically on TikTok and how the platform may impact body image for young women aged 19 to 25. TikTok is one of the most widely used social media platforms, and its algorithm heavily promotes appearance-focused content such as fitness, kind of like what I eat in a day videos, beauty routines, before and after transformation videos. Because the algorithm is extremely intuitive, even a simple search like healthy meals or easy workouts can lead to your entire feed being filled with appearance-related content. Young women and particularly vulnerable to internalizing unrealistic beauty standards, making it important to understand how TikTok may shape their body image. Most existing research treats social media as one broad category instead of studying TikTok separately. We identified three major gaps. Few studies examine TikTok on its own. Little research compares passive versus active use. Limited understanding of how TikTok's algorithm pushes appearance-focused content automatically. And these gaps are what directly motivate our study.
Our study is grounded in two theories. Social comparison theory, where users compare their appearance to idealized bodies they see online, and objectification theory. TikTok's visual nature encourages users to evaluate their own bodies as objects. TikTok amplifies both processes through its hyper-personalized For You page, which pauses appearance-focused content regardless of whether the user intentionally searches for it. For our primary research questions, the first one is, how does time spent on TikTok relate to body satisfaction? And second one is, does greater exposure to appearance-based content increase body image concerns? For our secondary research questions, we have, do active versus passive users differ in body image outcomes? Does the algorithm push appearance content automatically? And do other content types on TikTok also influence self-esteem? For our hypotheses, based on our literature review, we hypothesize that the more time spent on TikTok will relate to greater body dissatisfaction. Higher exposure to appearance content increases body image concern. Passive users will report worse outcomes than active users, and appearance-based content will appear even without searching. Finally, multiple content types, not just fitness, may affect self-esteem.
For key variables, we have two different types. Our independent variables are time spent on TikTok, exposure to appearance-focused content, and type of use, which is active versus passive. And then our dependent variables are body satisfaction and dissatisfaction, self-esteem, appearance comparison. So TikTok's influence on body image is, the research shown is that TikTok is a powerful platform for shaping body image perceptions. Appearance-focused content leads to social comparison and body dissatisfaction. Passive scrolling leads to lower body dissatisfaction and more appearance-based comparison. And some forms of active engagement, which is posting, interacting, may improve body image through social validation. TikTok's recommendation system intensifies exposure to harmful content, extreme dieting, and pro-ED material, and reinforces addictive engagement loops. And then platform functions like a continuous television-style flow, limiting user control over what appears on their feed, and women may encounter appearance-focused content even without actively searching for it. With content-specific findings, Fitspiration videos increase appearance comparison and negative mood even after brief exposure. Content under hashtag body positivity often features conventionally attractive bodies, subtly reinforcing beauty standards, and positive content can contribute to appearance pressure. So for methodology, we are using a quantitative online survey design, which would include participants, women being aged 19 to 25. The sample size would be 80 to 100, and sampling would be through TMU social media groups. Our survey includes time spent on TikTok, exposure checklist for appearance content, active versus passive use scales, body image state scale, which is BISS, and then appearance comparison items, SATAQ, and then the Rosenberg self-esteem items.
For our study procedure, participants complete an online consent form first. The survey takes approximately 10 to 15 minutes, and afterward, participants receive a debriefing statement and mental health resources. For validity and reliability, we use validated, widely used scales with strong reliability. Pilot testing with 3 to 5 volunteers ensures clarity and face validity. A standardized online administration supports consistent results. For ethical consideration, given the sensitivity of body image topics, our ethical safeguards include voluntary participation, ability to skip or withdraw, anonymous data collection, removal of identifying info, no triggering images and pictures. Mental health resources are also provided. For our data collection and survey contents, we will distribute the anonymous survey via TMU student groups, TikTok, and Instagram. Survey contents include demographics, TikTok use patterns, exposure to appearance-based content, body image, and self-esteem measures. All data will be stored securely on a password-protected drive.
Our analysis plan includes RQ1, a correlation between TikTok time and body dissatisfaction. RQ2, regression testing whether appearance content exposure predicts body image concerns. RQ3, t-test comparing active versus passive users. RQ4, descriptive statistics on algorithmic exposure. And RQ5, multiple regression for different content types. So some of our limitations are self-reported measures may be inaccurate. Algorithmic exposure cannot be directly tracked. Convenience sample limits generalizability. And correlation design cannot prove causation.
The study contributes by addressing TikTok-specific gaps, differentiating active versus passive voices, connecting platform designs to body image outcomes, and integrating two major theories. Our findings can inform digital literacy, policy discussions, and mental health programming for young women.
Our timeline includes the following. Week 1 is planning and ethics. Week 2 is pilot testing. Week 3 is recruitment. And then week 4 is data collection. Week 5, data cleaning. Week 6, data analysis. Week 7, interpretation. And week 8 is the video creation.
So for our group contributions, all members collaborated on the literature review, research questions, and overall study design. Faatemah led the creation of the slide deck, co-designed the presentation layout, organized the research gaps, and wrote major proposal section. Me, Yeganeh, I co-designed the slide deck, assisted with article sourcing, and completed the final editing and the formatting of the video. Arzo developed the video script, conducted additional research to support the methodology and variables, and helped refine the hypothesis and measures. And finally, Nikolas did the analysis plan, supported the literature review, contributed to the methodology section, and assisted with structuring the video.
Thank you for watching our presentation. Thank you so much.
Yay, team!